So, we're going to stick with this deck, the All-Seeing Eye. And it's just a quick life read, because I think we all need some extra input at the minute. So let's see. What's the most important thing for us to know at the minute Spirit plays? 3 rows of 6. Overall energy, 5 of Wands. Stand up for yourself, but don't get involved in bickering arguments. You don't need to compete. The probability here that somebody's been sat on the fence for far too long, perhaps 2 years, not making a decision, trying to keep everybody happy, trying to do everything by themselves. Now is the time to feel the fear, take the risk, and set off on that new journey. And you may look a fool to others, and you may feel a fool, and it might not work out the first time, but if you keep going with patience, it will pay off. The 22 is positive energy. Home life, happiness is being blocked. The Leo energy, the 19, negative. Delays in travel and possible issues with children. Unfinished business. A Knight of Wands, Jack the Lad, somebody that comes and goes. Sagittarius energy, and the High Priestess, somebody's been put at the gates of hell, but they won't stay there any longer. They are coming up from the gates of hell, being released. The truth is being told. The shackles are broken. A return to who you truly are. The psychic, the tarot reader, the medium. The 2029 is positive. The future lies there. Be very careful what goes into your body as in diet and medication. And you know what I'm talking about. And what comes out of your mouth as in words written or spoken. But stand up for yourself. The external energy, or how others see the situation. You need to come out of this nightmare. You're confused about your options, and you're at the dark night of the soul. You have to make a choice. So, work life. It's not paying off, is it? It used to be secure. It's not as secure as it was. It won't be for any of us. You need to seek some serious professional advice, perhaps from a doctor, priest or lawyer. Or a Libra male will protect you, give you good advice. It could be a Libra Cuspa, so a Virgo Libra or a Libra Scorpio. This is a very clear thinking man, but not taking action. You may be severing ties, or you should be, but you're not passionate about this anymore. All mouth and no trousers. They don't do what they say they're going to do. So your wishes and dreams, you want to leave the misery of the past behind. There's no defending this situation anymore, and you want a new beginning. And you can have it. You have to choose to take it. And there you haven't chosen yet. Something new is about to be given to you from Spirit. Or something new is about to be created or born. Could be the conception of a child. It will bring great happiness and fill your cup to the brim. So, the next course of action, you have to see things differently. You cannot solve a problem with the same mind that created it. You have to come out of limbo and start saying no. I've said this to you many, many times. If you persist in saying yes when you really mean no, you're never going to be happy. Pisces energy. The 12 is positive because you're seeing things differently. Putting your boundaries in place. This isn't over yet because you haven't ended this chapter. You haven't made the choice because you've been keeping the peace. The 21 is negative. The 16 is negative. You have to let that tower fall. It either means you have to be vulnerable and let your walls down, let somebody in, or you have to destroy that prison that you've made for yourself of an ivory tower. So, we'll take one card from here and one from the Celtic Spirit, and then we're done. And there it is. Ships. You may have been a crew member at one time and feel the need to be part of a team. I know I sailed on a 3-master many years ago. Not in a past life, in this one. Or it may be that ships that pass in the night, or you're waiting for your ships to come in. Either way, ships, or it could be travel. So, sailors, perhaps you was a sailor in a past life, or in this one, a crew member or a passenger. Negative or positive experiences and phobias. Maybe unexplained phobias of the water or sea, and that's because you may be drowned at sea. Longing to travel. Special affinity for the ocean and the beach. So somebody wants to get away. Want to take that ship and sail away. Escape. It's time to set sail for new horizons. You may be moving house and not wanting to leave the old house behind. You've got to stop feeling frightened of what's coming and just grab it like a new adventure and go with it, no matter what it is. And there we have the fawn, the number 3. The fawn. Beginnings and a willingness to take the opportunities. Fawn was the first being I encountered when entering the world of the fae, and became the first to put on paper. She welcomed me with open arms. The Triskel symbol in the circle is believed to represent the important energies forever in motion, so don't stagnate. Progress and completion. Everything is a never-ending cycle of flow into one another, where there's no start or finished, it just is. Fawn represents the welcoming of a new beginning, as in the birth of something new or creation something new. A new way of thinking, looking at things differently. A new way of being and a new way of seeing life. So they've got it all in full circle, haven't they? Many worlds coexist within our own, and many beings reside where they're waiting to help us if we ask. We must allow ourselves to welcome new opportunities and keep an open mind to new things, even if it pushes our boundaries of our logical, left-brained thinking. We must learn to apply this way of truly seeing when approaching anything new for us, to fully allow growth on any level. Don't give up your freedom, whether that be emotional, spiritual, or mental. Entering into anything new can be overwhelming and stressful, even traumatic. However, the more we learn to understand things from a different viewpoint, or even just to allow without understanding at all, the more we allow the change to happen. But we know when something isn't right for us. Change can happen whether we like it or not, but it always has the same outcome. It shifts us to a different place where we have the opportunity to learn and grow. We cannot control what happens to us, but we can control our reaction to it. We either embrace it and accept it fully, or we resist. The decision is always yours, but know this, even when you don't know what is on the other side, there is always a possibility of it being a positive experience. So don't doubt your capabilities of navigating your way through. You couldn't have said that better, Spirit, thank you. Navigating. Be willing to accept change and a new way of being, learning and accepting. This is where the biggest opportunity is hidden from you. And you've been resisting it instead of going with it. Thanks for listening. Bye.